No, guys, I'll tell you what. This game is not and will not be easy.
Oh, heck no, because you know what? This should be a good game here, and in my opinion,
it will be a good game.
I think it will be a high-scoring game in my opinion because, you know. But I have to admit, the past two games against the Browns and the Colts, of course, they've been against bad teams.
Yeah.
You know, and we saw some improvements in our defense and offense in those games, but like I said, they were against bad teams. And in this game, we faced the New York Giants, who are on a 6-game winning streak, and they have improved a lot since last year. Because it's going to be Antonio Brown versus Odell Beckham Jr., perhaps the two best wide receivers in the league. But in my opinion, I put Julio Jones in front of Odell Beckham Jr.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I think Julio's a lot better than Odell.
And Big Ben versus Eli Manning, the two best quarterbacks to come out of the 2004 NFL Draft. So this should be a pretty good and exciting matchup.
You know, they have a pretty good offense that kind of terrifies me. You know? I mean, their offense is good at some points, but, you know, Manning can kind of turn over the ball a bit.
Yeah.
But their offense is pretty good. Their defense has definitely upgraded a lot, considering that they were, I don't know if the Saints were last or the Giants last year.
They were definitely one of the worst last year.
Yeah, but as you can see this year, like, they're completely different.
Let's start with...
They got a great quarter with Janoris Jenkins. They got a great safety in Landon Collins.
Who's definitely improved.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's had a bunch of... He's had some really good games as of late. He has, what, 5 picks on the season?
Yeah, he does.
Compared to, what, 1 and 2 last season?
1, yeah.
Pretty good improvement, in my opinion.
Like, this game is really gonna be very difficult.
Let's talk about that Giants offense, though. This is what terrifies me the most. They have, of course, the offense is led by Eli Manning at quarterback. Odell Beckham Jr. have no freaking clue how we're going to stop him. Victor Cruz, rookie Sterling Shepard, and Dwayne Harris as a backup. And their tight ends, Larry Donnell and Will Tye.
Yeah.
Pretty high-powered offense, if you ask me. Receiving core-wise. Running, the running backs don't really terrify me because, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they are the last in rushing offense.
Yeah, their rushing offense cannot do anything whatsoever.
Yeah, so I'm not necessarily terrified with about the running backs. And our rushing defense is pretty okay, so I think we'll do pretty good against them, you know. But back to defense, that Giants secondary, you know, Landon Collins, Janoris Jenkins, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie.
Kind of even Eli Apple's done some plays. And a lot of people thought Apple was going to Pittsburgh. But no one has suspected him to be a top 10 pick.
Yeah, for real. You know, if you look at this defense or this secondary on paper, it looks pretty good.
It's terrifying.
It looks pretty good. But, you know, they've definitely improved since last season.
A lot.
And honestly, I think they're just as bad as ours when allowing passing yards. I'm talking about passing yards. But this defense has forced more turnovers, and that's kind of what terrifies me. So
yeah, so Big Ben can't make any mistakes. He's got to make some smart throws on this one.
Our offense has to protect the ball. They have to play smart. Ben has to play smart. Bell has to continue what he's doing. Antonio Brown just do what Antonio Brown does and be the best receiver in the league. Offensive line, you know, just
block and make holes for Bell.
Yeah, you know, because we are facing, well, this offensive line is facing a pretty good rushing defense, in my opinion, or pass rush defense. Pass rush, yeah. Led by Jason Pierre-Paul, who's coming off a really good game against the Browns.
Well, what, he got like 3 sacks and a fumble recovery for a touchdown?
Yeah, something like that. But it's the Browns. But yeah. But still, he's a tremendous player after coming
He's
off.
got speed, he's got strength. He may be missing a couple fingers, but he's still a BC player.
Yeah, you know. But I think our offensive line will do good against that pass rush because correct me if I'm wrong, I believe we've allowed the second fewest sacks in the league with 14.
Yeah, right behind Oakland, I believe.
Yeah. So, pretty freaking good if you ask me.
It's very good. This offensive line is great and it's completely underrated.
Yeah, in my opinion. It really is. You know, we've done an amazing job making holes for Bell,
for
and
blocking for Ben.
14 sacks.
That's it.
All season
so far, that's it.
That's pretty freaking good if you ask me.
Very.
And we've had backups start at one point. Just saying. But I think our offensive line will have a good game in this. Hopefully our entire offense has a good game.
Now the defense, though, Like,
how are we going to stop Odell Beckham Jr.?
Quite frankly, if you guys look back at the Colts game, Ross Cockrell kept on leaving some receivers wide open, like T.Y. Hilton, but instead he dropped that pass. If he caught that, that would have been a touchdown.
You know, same. I want to talk about that Browns game against Terrell Pryor. If Terrell Pryor can destroy Cockrell, who was a quarterback at one point in his career, he can sure as hell get destroyed by Odell Beckham Jr.
What should happen? Have Ross Cockrell cover Victor Cruz.
I like that.
Have Cockrell cover Victor Cruz. William Gay cover the rookie, and have Artie Burns just try his best
to cover
Odell because he's got speed, he's got height. Like,
I mean, it's definitely gonna be a challenge for the rookie.
He's a rookie against an all-pro freaking receiver, but you know. He may do good against him.
Yeah,
you never know. You expect the unexpected.
I mean, he allowed one big play against the Cowboys to Dez Bryant, and for some reason we left him single covered. For what reason? I have no idea. But that can't happen in this game against Odell Beckham
Not
Jr.
Odell,
because if you single cover him,
Eli's going to take the chance.
Eli's going to throw it to him all the time. So
Eli's going to take the chance. He's going to take the risk because that's his guy. That's his go-to guy.
I don't know how this defense is going to stop this amazing receiving core, especially OBJ, but it has to do. Hopefully, it does something. And
people got to cover their guy, but what could help us is the pass rush. If you look at the the last two games we played, our pass rush has definitely improved, even though it was against shitty teams. It's improved a lot. We've gotten a couple sacks here and there.
Yeah, 11 sacks total.
Like, Harrison's got to do what he has to do is be unhuman like he always is. Hargrave's got to continue to upgrade. Tuitt's got to continue what he's doing because, with Hayward out, he's got to be the man to step up.
He's definitely been improving. Before Hayward got out, he only had 1 sack.
Yeah, for real, though. This pass rush needs to step up. Without Hayward, we don't really have much of a pass rush, so they got to step up.
I feel like this pass rush is upgrading.
It definitely is.
Especially since we have a lot of young players on there, like Tuitt. Hayward's still young, although he's the oldest player of that defensive line. Hargrave, he's been doing really good the past few games. Hopefully he continues to do what he's doing. Like Harrison, honestly, I feel like he can come back for another year.
Even though the Giants' offensive line is pretty decent, it is pretty good. Like, Eli Manning knows how to throw the ball, how to get rid of the ball. Mm-hmm. He's a veteran quarterback. His brother is Peyton Manning,
and he's known for continuing plays and making big plays.
Yeah, so the pass rush has to get to him.
Yeah, so
if we can even make him make mistakes and have the defense take advantage if they can, that would definitely help us win the game.
Yeah, so basically the main keys for defense is somehow cover OBJ. Honestly, double cover him if you have to, triple cover him. Put Burns, Mitchell, and, I don't know, Shazier on him.
Sean Davis.
Like the Ravens did it with Antonio Brown. They triple covered him. They had 2 defensive backs on him and a linebacker on him. Do the same with Odell Beckham.
Odell's unstoppable against this, let's just say, crappy secondary, really.
Yeah, because his secondary sucks.
If we can do something against A.J. Green in week 2 against Cincinnati, he's a really great receiver.
Yeah.
We got to do something against Odell.
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see, Keys for defense.
Pass rush, cover freaking your guy.
And just upgrade on the tackling. Offense, I just feel like this offense might have another good game, or hopefully.
Yeah.
I feel like Brown might have another good game. He leads the NFL in touchdowns. Oh, he's tied first in the NFL with touchdowns.
With Mike Evans, I believe.
Yeah, with 10. He leads the league in touchdowns. I believe he leads the league in receptions. And I believe he's, third, fourth, and...
Third in receiving yards.
Yeah, so it's pretty good.
I mean, against Janoris Jenkins, it's going to be difficult. He's a really good corner. But whenever he has the opportunity of facing another kind of corner, try to take advantage.
Yeah. He killed Vontae Davis last week. And don't give me this crap how he was injured, all that stuff. I mean, I understand that can affect the player's play, but still.
The last 3 times, AB's dominated Vontae Davis.
Yeah. He's been dominant basically the past few weeks. He's been dominant all season, honestly.
So, he's got to continue that. This offense has continued to be consistent. This defense has got to stop Eli Manning and Odell.
Yeah.
And that offense.
I think Bell will have it. I don't see him doing too much in the run game. I think we're going to use him more in the receiving game.
Yeah, I see that happening.
Yeah. So, offense, just receivers step up, and offensive line play amazing like you have all season. Defense, double cover, triple cover OBJ, and pass rush. That's it. Really.
Just keys the way to try to win this game. Try to become 7-5.
Yeah.
Hopefully, help us get to the playoffs. That's all I gotta say. Please win this game.
And I want to get to one more thing before we end this video. I feel like this game will determine a lot about this team because the main question that everyone's been asking ever since that Colts game is, have the Steelers really been improving or have they just faced two bad teams in the Colts and the Browns? Now,
and considering the fact that they're still NFL teams, they're still NFL players that can be very competitive sometimes, every once in a while, every NFL player is going to be competitive.
I want to say that they are improving, and I think they are, but I'm a realist, so
against the Browns, anybody can torch them.
Yeah.
And the Colts, with Andrew Luck out, any defense could do good against a backup.
Yeah, I'm a realist, so I'm going to say that we face two bad teams. But if we can end the Giants' hot streak, if we can beat the Giants, if our team can have a good game, then it seems like they have been improving. Yeah. And I think they have because they faced two bad teams in the past two games. I think that has boosted confidence for this team. I think it's just boosted confidence and made them more energetic and more prepared because they realize that this second half of the season is very important.
Oh, especially with the last few remaining games. This is a time where every NFL team's got to step up.
Yeah, so
at least the teams that are going to try to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
They got to step up, try their best to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, so
try to get that glory, try to get that championship, the Super Bowl championship.
Yes, honestly, I don't see us winning the Super Bowl, honestly. But we'll see.
We will see.
I just feel like that those past two games have boosted confidence for this team. Do I see us winning? Not going to be easy.
Quite frankly, I don't know.
We usually do good against teams, really good teams, especially on the hot streak, especially offensively.
And considering this is in Heinz Field.
Yeah, so I think we might win this.
I hope we do.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be close, but I think we'll win it.
I'm not going to say I think we will. All I'm going to say is I hope we do.
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to go there. I don't want to jinx nothing, but I'll go with you on that.
I hope we win this game.
Yeah, we'll see. It should be an amazing game.
But good luck to the Giants.
Yeah, so it should be a pretty fun game.
Definitely should be.
Yeah, so definitely, I think it's a must-watch.
Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later.
Peace!